Everybody, thanks for checking out the Chris Gethard Show podcast. It's really cool that you're checking this out.
We're about to do, I think, the dumbest show we've done in years.
His life would be trashed! And you better believe I'm trashed.
We are scrappy trash people.
What's the point of this show? I just turned it on.
We've always been with this show.
We've always been trash people. We will always be trash people.
It's true.
This doesn't feel real.
Hello! Live from my grandmother's basement, we're the Trash People. I'm Emily Pineapple.
And I'm Forrest, keeper of the Canon.
And every week, we do something related to the world of Chris Gethard's streaming comedy network on Twitch. That's right, it's Planet Scum. It's Planet Scum. Welcome, everyone, to the show. We have a jam-packed show for you tonight, and of course we are starting the countdown
to Space Wizards.
Oh yeah, and Premolocalypse.
And Premolocalypse.
Premolocalypse, that's right, because tomorrow, we're gonna see Chris Gethard
That's
live.
right, at the Independent in San Francisco.
And the Premels are coming along.
That's right.
And they're gonna be arriving tonight during the post show. So we are doing the countdown.
The Kingpin himself.
The Kingpin himself. We do not doubt him. He will be here live. Premolocalypse.
Not here, but here more broadly.
San Francisco.
Yes, he'll be in
a place
city
that
by the
we
bay.
can see. That city by the bay. But let's get started with our very first bit of the night. We have many bits for you today that I'm very excited for, including a very special show and tell. Buddies. Crap, I messed up this deck. I'm like, oh, what side of the deck? No, I haven't been looking at them, and now half of them are the wrong way. Guess what we're doing? We're doing tarot time. That's right. It's tarot reading with the beautiful Planet Scum tarot cards designed by our very own Stephen Premel of Premolocalypse. That's right. Premolocalypse will be upon us. So let's see what the tarot has to say for our little holiday, our little mini holiday with the Premels and Chris Gethard. We don't know who's opening for Chris Gethard.
No, we don't know yet.
So whoever that person is.
Whoever that will be.
As well. Our first card. This is our theme. This is our theme of the week, okay? This is sort of like the theme of what's going on for us, what's going to go on for our little holiday. Oh, and it's the showrunner again. There's not that many cards in this deck. The showrunner! Isn't that amazing? So this card is based on the world. The showrunner, she's got every element of her show around her, right? She's completion. She's got it going on. So this bodes fucking well, okay? We're running a show.
Yeah.
It's gonna go amazing. Look at all these friends around us. Everything is orchestrated beautifully and to completion.
I was just confirming that there is no announcement yet.
Of who the opener is?
Guest, but he'll be in Sacramento tomorrow.
Ooh.
Or not tomorrow. Tomorrow's us, and then Sacramento on Friday.
Ooh. So let's look at the worst case scenario. Let's look at, what's getting in our way from having this amazing showrunner time.
Oof. What is getting in our way?
What's getting in our way? The fact that I'm kind of tired is getting in our way.
Does that mean nap trick snap nor?
You know, it might be.
Snack nor, I should say.
I'm thinking to myself, I'm timing my, medication so that I'm not super tired during this show. You know what that means? I'm going to talk to my doctor. Because that's what you do when you're being a responsible person on medication.
It's true.
You talk to
your doctor if your medication isn't working ideally for you.
The way that you want it to, yeah. So, the rabbi.
What a
is
card.
Our stumbling block. That's interesting. The rabbi is all about listening to yourself.
Wow, they got the beginning of the first nap.
Oh, that's amazing. The rabbi's about self-love. The rabbi's about that little voice in your gut that tells you, like, what you're doing is right or wrong, you know? Like, and it's interesting that there are stumbling blocks, and I wonder if what they're saying is you might stumble by not listening to yourself, by not honoring your needs, by not engaging in enough self-love. You know, having people come to stay, having a fun holiday, that's exciting, right? You wanna just push through. You wanna do all the things, but maybe what you need is a fucking nap because you have chronic illness, and your friends are gonna understand that.
Yeah.
And desire you to honor that.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
a thing that comes with me. I'm like, no, I'm going to do all the things. I'm in so much pain. And everyone's like, Emily, just take a fucking nap. We don't care.
It's true.
I am known as the friend who takes naps. But I think I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. And this is the worst.
Argyle.
Steve Harvey.
Yet again.
Is the worst case scenario for this week, representing the tower. Look at him. Benefiting from your continued oppression. That's right. And the thing I was thinking about Steve Harvey is the card.
Right.
Is that it's Steve Harvey.
Yes.
You know, and Steve Harvey's all think like a man, walk like a woman, or some bullshit like that, you know? Like, he's benefiting from our continued oppression. He represents the snake. Look at his 3 arms. His crown is being knocked off, but still he's being held up. But in reality, like, this isn't Steve Harvey.
No, this is
Judge Millie. This is Millie.
Right.
Tamares,
Yeah.
right? Doubting myself. This is Millie Tamares pretending to be this awful person. And I'm like, well, that's an interesting dimension of this card. And as a worst case scenario, does that mean pretending, like the worst case scenario is pretending to be something you're not?
Ooh. I like embracing that wrinkle.
Yeah, like perhaps you're not engaging in enough self-love. And instead pretending to be in a state that you are not in, thinking that it's for the benefit of other people, but it's not.
And that's some straight talk, no chaser, to paraphrase Steve Harvey's book cover.
Jesus Christ. Is that our doorbell?
Yes.
Who's at our door?
I don't know. I'll be right back.
Because we're not expecting the Premels until 9 p.m.
It's probably a delivery.
It is probably
ignore that.
a delivery.
Thanks for watching. We're still live. I hit a button.
It's Steve Harvey!
Oh, no!
Steve Harvey is here! Doorbells are... But we'll see. Talk about a little twist. Who's at our door? Who's in our house? No one's in our house. It's just Forrest. Was it a package?
It's my mom's birthday present.
Forrest's mom's birthday present has arrived. That's right. So happy birthday to Forrest's mom. You think? What could it be? I know. Congrats to Forrest's mom. It is. So happy birthday, Forrest's mom. Let's look at our best case scenario of the week.
Light up hummingbird wind chimes.
Ooh, that's fantastic. She loves hummingbirds. She loves her garden.
Yeah.
Let's look at our best case scenario of the week. These are the things we got going for us. These are our boons.
Boons.
The artist.
Ooh.
Oh, isn't that a beautiful one to pull for Premolocalypse? Two incredible, outstanding artists.
I just realized that we accidentally did a Gookie Morning homage.
We did?
Mail's here.
Mail's here! Beautiful artists.
Yeah.
We have our art. we're gonna go to Silver Sprocket. That's my
That's
my
right.
plan for this week. Isn't that beautiful? That's our boon. And here's, oh my gosh, best case scenario again is the box. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
We keep ending up in this beautiful garden of ideas, this beautiful sort of developing of potentials. So, isn't that lovely? What's in the box? You're in the box. Believe in yourself. Look at this thing. It's also about boundaries. So like when I was thinking about the box, I was thinking about the box game and how it started with Gethard being like, I don't want to talk to people. I will not talk to people. All you get to do is guess. I don't want to talk to people. So it's him creating the boundaries that he needed at that time, which of course have changed. Yes, Wizbeth, guess if you're in the box. Do it.
That's a great idea.
Do it. Thank you. I pride myself on my Gethard impressions. I don't want to talk to Okay. You will be in that box.
Mm-hmm.
You will be in that box. It's the garden of potentials.
potential.
And of boundaries. So I think that what this represents is like the healthy boundaries that one can set. I don't know. Does anyone else have this problem where it's like, oh, I'm so excited for this adventure I'm on. I'm just gonna like leap into it. And then I realize like 5 minutes in, I'm like, oh, I'm exhausted. I haven't taken any of my meds. I'm in pain and I have not eaten.
I definitely have that.
I am a burden on everyone around me now because I have not taken care of my damn self. Thank
So
you.
you've gotten three
you.
great compliments about your impression.
I could probably tour as a Gethard impressionist.
You could be a regular Rich Little.
Yes.
Rich Little, because I make current references that the youths know.
Including me. I definitely know who Rich Little is.
That's a celebrity impressionist from the 50s.
Oh my God. That's even... I was thinking Richard Kind. And I'm like, well, he's amazing. I love him. He was on fucking...
Richard Kind would be great.
Amy Sedaris. At Home with Amy Sedaris.
Yes, he's great at Home with Amy Sedaris as the honey bear. No, the sugar bear.
I just love Richard Kind.
It's a little Richard.
Verghost, welcome.
Welcome,
a little
Verghost.
Richard. Just a little Richard. Just a teeny little Richard. So let's look at what our advice is.
Yeah, what is our advice
What's
this
our
week?
advice? I don't know if anyone else has this problem except for me. Except for probably everyone else with chronic illness and ADHD where we're like, I have forgotten that my body has needs.
I have it with only ADHD.
Right? Like, it can happen to anyone, honestly. Just because my body has, like, a couple more needs. Like, when it didn't have these needs, I also forgot to take care of them. I'd, like, end up, like, I'm like, I haven't eaten in 3 days. I haven't slept in 3 days, but I really want to go to this party with y'all.
What about art?
Look at that art. Here's our advice.
What's our advice? Oh, we gotta
Bosser.
make it bosser.
Make it bosser. We gotta just make it bosser. What's that secret sauce? This is that secret sauce.
I love that
perfect.
That was right when you popped in, Virgo.
Perfect. Verghost. Perfect. I don't want to talk. What's great is that it's actually an impression of, like, real things that I say.
Oh, yeah.
That only you see.
Yeah.
When I'm, like, mad about something, but I don't feel like being mad.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just gonna be ridiculous.
Or it becomes a song.
Or it becomes a song. That's a lot of times when I'm frustrated about being in pain, I'll just sing about it. I'll be like, I'm feeling whiny. Because whining does help. Like, I don't know what motherfuckers like, no whining. And I'm like, whining is a fantastic way of dealing with suffering.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, it's just annoying to, like, it doesn't produce anything except for comfort to the person who is whining. So all I do is say, like, I'm gonna whine for a moment. There's nothing I need from you.
No.
That's the only problem with whining is people think, oh no, I have to serve the needs of this person who is whining, which isn't always possible. Swearing absolutely helps. Swearing helps a lot. Hell,
very fair.
Yes. Yeah. Whining is a fantastic part of the routine. It also helps for like having ADHD. It helps remind me of the things I need to do for myself.
Oh yeah.
Like it will help me like say out loud, like, you know, reason out loud the things I need to do, because sometimes like my executive dysfunction doesn't let me just do that silently in my head.
That happened to me earlier today. It was like, I have a headache. Did you take your medication? No? Well, that's probably why. Yeah. And it was. My allergies got better as soon as I took my allergy meds. Isn't that weird?
Wow. So making it bosser, just concentrating on the things that make things better and make the things that hurt more fun. I think it also represents the secret sauce of friendship.
Yeah.
You know? Like, we're going to have a show. We're going to have a fun fucking time. Like, there's going to be people around. And instead of ignoring the voices in our head that are telling us, take a nap. Yeah, right? Like, why does it need to be there? You know what happens with fucking people whose executive function is in their head? They just do stuff. And you're like, why are you doing that thing? And they're like,
mine's a boss baby.
And then they'll do stupid things too. Or like ridiculous things. And you're like, how did you come up with that? Like, how did you come up with this sequence of events of things to do? And they're like, I just thought about it in my head. And I'm like, well, if you had said it out loud, we could have all together figured out the most efficient way.
It's also relevant for the great show Search Party, which we've been watching recently.
Jesus fuck.
Where there's a lot of great ideas where it's like, well, maybe if you had said that out loud, you would realize that was a bad one.
Yeah. Maybe if you'd said it out loud to your friends, they could have been like, no, that's a terrible idea. Don't fucking do that. So instead of not listening to ourselves and allowing ourselves to like try and pretend to be a person that we're not for the benefit of other people who do not want that. Like, that's the other thing is you're like up there thinking like, oh, I'm going to pretend to be excited and energized and healthy for these people. And these people are like, dude, like, we don't want you to be suffering. Like, we don't want you to pretend to be feeling a way that you aren't. We do not care. We want you to be well. So instead of doing that, embrace your creativity. Embrace showing it off to your friends. Be so happy to collaborate. I don't know. I'm really excited. Yeah. Aren't you excited? We're going to meet our artist friends and show off all our art together and be like, art.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
And embrace the beautiful potential
of the box,
of the beautiful time that you can have, and also the healthy boundaries that you need to set for yourself, within yourself. And it's not even boundaries like, Mom, you cannot ask us to like do a thing at the drop of a hat, or, you know, like those kinds of boundaries. No. It's the like, oh, I realize that when I wake up, I need to eat something right away.
Because what is a box without the cardboard walls?
Yes. Yes! That damn fucking box! And trust in the secret sauce within us all. That is friendship. Bam! Tarot time! Friends, it's time for our second bit of the night. And that is, I'm really excited about this one. That's right, it's show and tell, where I show off some art thing that we have. Usually it's a zine, and today it's Tight as a Drum, an all ages reader by R.I. Ryan, R.J. Ryan. Printed, this is the second edition of it, by Void. I love that they just have Void on the back. And this, I have no idea where the fuck I got this. So this is what's fun. I got most of the shit from Silver Sprocket.
Oh, is this not from Silver Sprocket?
I have no idea. I may have gotten it from Silver Sprocket when they were at a previous location, because I've had this for years. And I bought it because I was like, wouldn't it be funny to have zines in our bathroom so that when our guests come over, there's all this bullshit in the bathroom. I also had like a book of monologues that was just like ridiculous, like joke monologues for like theater students. So I have no idea where and when I bought this, but it's really fun. So I wanted to look into it.
I don't think I can find any.
Does
I'm
it
having
not
trouble.
exist online? Is it a
having
ghost
trouble
scene?
finding anything
Ghost
online about them.
What about the author?
That's what I mean.
Oh.
I'm having a hard time finding. I mean, I don't think they've done things for Boom Studios and stuff. It says on the back, so it seems like they've done like stuff for publishers. But here you go. I'll keep trying to find them.
So what's fun about it is it's a bunch of random shit. So I thought it was perfect to be a bathroom reader.
Strategically placed mirrors are also a good point.
Oh, 2014 is when this was written. I do have actually strategically placed mirrors. Alice, have you been in our bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that part of your visit at all. Oh, yeah, no, you were totally in our house. Listen, I haven't made a zine since 8th grade, but my enthusiasm for the form has not subsided in the many decades since that fateful moment. Unfortunately, in recent years, as the zine has emerged as a dominant and influential American art form, spawning films, arcade games, theme park sections, and even foreign postage stamps, I noticed a distinct coarsening of something of my longtime zine smiths. And what's great about this mission statement is that there's a stamp of like a knight just in the middle of it. Just covering shit up. I encourage you to share and discuss Tight as a Drum with a zine fan you know. All of you. In your family or in your community. As well as your classmates, teachers, firefighters, clergy, and local officials. They're too busy being corrupt as shit. Readers from ages 9 to 90, you are free to copy this material and redistribute it at will. I want to put that in all of our zines now moving forward. That little, like, just fucking do this. Let's take a stand against the sleaze, one zine at a time. RJR, Hollywood, California, September 2014. Wow. RJ, you had no idea what kind of sleaze was coming. So it's fun. This is just like a bunch of random shit. So we have some coupon ideas. So good for one free 20-minute electrical massage. Buy 2 bottles of ketchup and we'll give you a free pack of hot dog buns. Every new member of our gym gets embroidered sweatpants. So cute little things. Then we have title confusion about movies. So it's
Welcome, Eric.
Welcome, Eric. So what it is it's movies, but in the fonts of other movies.
Oh, that's great.
Isn't that fantastic? So like Black Swan, like as if it's Juno. The Tree of Life. Star Trek Into Darkness.
Bulworth as if it's Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
The Pianist is my favorite one of those. Attention! Code Breakers! Tight as a Drum is just loaded with family-friendly secret messages and mottos promoting wholesome American values, getting outdoors and spending time with nature, respect for fellow men as equals, curiosity of other cultures, and much, much more. Because of the complexity, a sophisticated big university randomizer would have to make no fewer than 4 quintillion attempts before the algorithm, step 1 below, is solvable. The puzzle should be solved through the following 3 steps. Determine the algorithm. Develop a hypothetical key, and then on scratch paper, work out the math. I don't know if this is real or not. I've never tried
to solve it.
Yeah, but there's like this funny like thing trying to be the key. This is why I thought this would be a perfect bathroom reader. Defunct newspapers, 2004. The Big Creek Daily Pickle.
Ooh, the pickle.
Billings Daily Post leaflet.
The Tampa laser sword.
Bloomberg Furniture Journal.
The Vermontonian.
Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine. Yeah, the AAD Life Credos. With apologies to Bill O'Reilly's list of true friendship factors from the O'Reilly Factor for Kids. Be a good listener.
I think that's real, by the way.
Stand up for your friends. Remember to smile through anything. Karma lingers. The other thing I love about this is how many stamps.
That's a real book.
They use. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, the O'Reilly Factor for Kids is a real book.
You have to show everyone. You have to show everyone that because otherwise it's a lie. Because I would not fucking believe
I love
that.
the Argyles. Papa Bear don't lie except all the time because of course Colbert famously called him Papa Bear.
Except
yeah, the O'Reilly Factor for Kids,
constantly.
a survival guide for America's youth, is a book written by Bill O'Reilly, and it was published in 2004. So yeah.
Oh look, we got the counties of Alabama, including. Do you want to talk more about this?
I just want to share one quote.
Yes.
Where Pop Matters said the book's advice is innocuous, bordering on helpful. And just the idea of
bordering on helpful.
Calling advice bordering on helpful.
That's all I hope.
That's my favorite burn on any advice giving thing now. Is just your advice borders on helpful.
That's all I want to be known as. I want that on my gravestone. Just, she was bordering on helpful. That's what they were.
Yeah. Written by Bill O'Reilly is definitely true.
I love that. Let's look at the counties of Alabama. We have Steve.
Steve County's great.
Swim trunks.
Very much true.
It's hard to read these ones. Haiku, peanut butter cup. Tiffany. Here we have some band logo mashups.
Ooh, the Bizkit Boys.
The Red Hot. We have and then a work area. This little work area to figure out
that's just
what they are.
I like that is just Batman Forever's logo.
It is.
Yeah.
Tight as a drum. Pin up organizing the films of John Travolta after the anatomy of the human body.
Also, while we're going through this zine, you can join our Planet Scum and Comedy Kahoot room.
Yeah.
By going to Kahoot.it and using the Kahoot app and entering room code 592-7249 because we'll be getting to trivia as soon as we're done with our show and tell. That's 592-7249.
G is Greece, and that is the pelvis. So I love that. We have a little maze, how to earn your stripes. Solve this maze in less than half an hour. Test your motor skills and do it with a red pen.
Horde, you just finished Space Wizard's cosplay?
Horde, we need pics.
Yeah.
We need pics, and/or if you want to come on and show it off.
Yeah, you can come on this show.
Let us know. We'll send you a link. I recently dug out a zine I made with a friend back in 2005. My bad poetry and political essays
so
with his
cool.
alien sketches. You do need to scan that and post it somewhere. In fact, if any of you have made a zine,
good luck, Alice.
If any of you made a zine, fucking message us and show us your zine. We have showed off Alice's beautiful zine before.
Alice's great breakup
Alice
zine.
made an incredible breakup zine that you should all check out. Do we have the link somewhere?
It's in your message somewhere,
show?
but it's not.
Alice, let us know.
Alice is driving.
Oh, Alice, don't type. Alice, don't type.
I assume driving. Alice is on her way to the Hellmouth in the Grove.
I love
Grove,
that.
And I want Alice to do whatever she needs to do to stay safe going towards
don't you fucking get it.
The Grove Hellmouth.
Alice, we need you. You're the only adult here. Okay? Without adult supervision, we can't do any of this, Alice. We want to see all your fucking scenes.
Also,
we have more band logo mashups.
If you send me a message, let me know where you sent it, because I have a lot of places that can get messages.
What's great is these are like half upside down and half right side up. We got a spooky crossword. the anatomy of the interior of an iPhone, including the love
the Argyle
battery.
made one about social instability and supply chain issue navigation last year, which was moderately well received until something happened on January 6th. Wonder what made people interested in societal uprising and upheaval. After that.
I love that.
That's
I
great.
absolutely want to see that.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Please message us links.
I would love to see that soon. For
which you
similar
can
reasons.
do on Discord.
Yeah, Discord's the best way to send me a message.
DMs are open.
My Twitter DMs are also open, but I can't get to it as easily right now.
Oh, look, J.J. Abrams and his little face.
Oh, look at our pal JJ.
Our pal JJ, our friend JJ Abrams. Friends, we stood in a line. That's amazing. We stood in a line to like see a panel or whatever
for
at the
Star Wars Episode 9.
For the Star Wars convention, and we were standing in line, and as we like go, in, are you getting it? Yeah. These two people stand on each side and they're handing everyone a hat, a beanie with like 9, like XII or whatever on it. And they go, JJ wanted you to have this. This is a gift from JJ that they wanted you to have. They didn't say JJ Abrams or Mr. Abrams. They said JJ, like he's our buddy JJ. His first name is all we need. He's our friend, guys. Our buddy JJ wanted us to have these hats. Check it out. Our friend JJ wanted us to have this.
Yeah, our
to
buddy
celebrate
JJ
the
wanted us to know this.
Star Wars movies that ever happened.
And it was the panel where they revealed the title and Colbert did a Q&A, and then they revealed the trailer.
And then at the end of it, they, how they have the Emperor laugh, like, heh, heh, heh. So we hear this laugh, and we're in this huge auditorium, and Forrest and our buddy is like, and I'm like...
Wait. Horde, it's a great idea.
Well, turn it upside down!
It didn't work.
Aww.
I'd have to...
Friend of the show, JJ. But I heard that laugh, and my first thought was, oh my God, it's the Joker. Like, I heard that, and I'm like, Mark Hamill. I swear to God, I thought to myself, Mark Hamill's gonna be a ghost in this movie. I'm so excited. And he's doing the Joker laugh. So I'm like, like I'm losing my goddamn mind
so
because Mark Hamill's gonna be doing Joker style laughs in this movie.
Yeah. And then the Emperor appeared on stage.
And then the Emperor appeared. And I was like, oh, it's not Mark Hamill.
I was hoping it would just be
haunting Kylo Ren.
Luke trolling his nephew. But we don't need to reopen those wounds.
Luke got Joker-fied. We don't need to open them. I did maintain, and I still maintain, that I think it was really brave that they put the cartoon Joker, Roger Rabbit style, into this Star Wars movie.
It was very fun being at a Star Wars convention where everyone's like, how do you think Palpatine will return? The answer was somehow. But how do you think he's back? And Emily just walking into the conversations and insisting it's the Joker.
No, it's the cartoon Joker from the Batman.
You mean. It's the Joker from Batman.
Like the cartoon one that Mark Hamill voiced. That's how Mark Hamill's in this movie. You see, they didn't credit him as Luke Skywalker. They just say Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
I know! Isn't my idea so much better?
I was also hoping that Luke wouldn't be in the movie, and it would just be Mark Hamill voicing either the Joker or some, like, weird alien. And that's the only Mark Hamill role. Because it would be such a funny troll to be like, Mark Hamill's in this. He's that alien at the casino.
Look, we need a fan cut. We need a fan
cut.
We don't. Yes, we do, and it will be so much better. We need the cartoon Joker in there. So we got some activities for October, including the Olympics, dermatologist, laundry day, and just this stamp of a creepy man in a hood. I'm really digging stamps. I bought some stamps from the local Creative Reuse Center. It does look like Luke. I'm disappointed that we weren't able to find more things
Sidious?
About...
And yeah, he is the alien who starts to win the war.
Yeah.
In Rise of Skywalker.
This is like just a really cute thing. I'm sad that we couldn't find more about this person.
I found their Twitter,
Yes.
So I can pull up their Twitter.
Oh, hell yeah. Who is this person?
Their Twitter
and are they a
is
terrible person? They don't seem like
Twitter.com/RJRHQ, which is RJ Ryan headquarters.
Ooh, writer of The Joiners.
Yeah, which is the thing that they advertise on the back that they did for Boom Studios.
Mm-hmm.
They like baseball. They liked Vic Berger, who does all those great re-edits for Adult Swim.
That makes sense.
Excited. They liked it some. It's a lot of retweeting other people's work.
Can we see an ad for The Joiner? Can we look that up?
Yeah, let me look that up.
Yeah. Let's see what this person did. You remember The Joiners? What is that? What is that one, BBBR? Is it another book? Is it a zine? It says...
It's a comic.
Ooh, love me some comics.
It's a full-on, yeah. And then there's also...
And Syndrome 2010 from Archeo.
There's also The
Boom
Joiners
Studios.
in 3D.
Those are gorgeous.
Which is...
Holy.
this is a cover. Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's so cool. Let's see it. Let's see it.
That's what I'm going to screen share. I'm going to share that. I'm going to share the...
He's working on it.
This is a panel from The Joiners
You
in
watched
3D.
episodes 1 and 2 again. I mean, Blocktoven, they're better than Rise of Skywalker, right? You are a true champion.
So you wore 3D glasses to read.
Oh, David Marquis.
Yeah, David Marquez is the artist.
Marquez. He's awesome. I've seen his stuff and other stuff that I cannot remember.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool as shit?
Isn't that such a cool idea? A 3D comic?
I love that. I'm obsessed. I really want to see that.
You know what I want to see?
What?
Our trivia.
Wait, but we have one more bit.
We do have one more bit. You're right.
So that's... Everyone check out this person.
That's
check
Tight
out
as a Drum
Joiners.
by RJ Ryan.
And we have one more thing we want to show you.
We do. We have one more show and tell.
Ta-da! It's an unboxing. What did we get?
Unboxing.
What did we get?
Oh,
what
also,
did we get?
We also have one more thing to show and tell afterwards.
I don't know how to get this open. Ah!
You want
I'm gonna Hulk
scissors?
smash.
Do you want me to do it?
No,
Okay.
I hope ripped it. Yeah. All right, everyone. What could we have ordered? What could we have ordered from the Planet Scum merch store? Well, let me show you. Oh, it's so nice. Baphemoth! Check out Baphemoth, everyone, in the t-shirty flesh. That's right, child of Pambot. Beautiful.
And we got the purple.
We got the purple.
We
got two of them, and when they're both large. Are they both large?
No, one shouldn't be.
One is extra large.
Okay, good. That's mine.
And one is large. Even though we're basically the same size,
Yeah.
you're just taller and a lot broader than me, actually. Baphemoth! Isn't this beautiful? Okay, we're doing the size test.
Well, also, thank you. Thank you, Dave McDougall.
Large-sized lady.
My Gooby Gary shirt.
Hell
So
yeah.
Gooby Gary, so Tig drew Gooby Gary playing Jackbox at my birthday one year.
So y'all need to check out Tig Naruto, the Board Castle.
And it was briefly available.
Friend of the show and friend of Planet Scum. That's right. It's good old Fishbones. And this Monday.
Yeah, this
upcoming
Monday, the Monday before Sandwich Night, they're doing All Condiments Eve, a one-night-only cavalcade of sloppy sauce hounds featuring Benjamin Tier, Forrest and Emily, that's us, Eric Derm, the Pod Chaos, McDave McDougall, Hunter Donaldson, Sarah the Pickle Cuda, Bryson.
That's right, the pickle, and Bryson, but the pickle, y'all. The pickle's gonna be on All Condiments Eve. You gotta check out Board Castle. It's happening on Monday at 5 p.m. They do Monday shows, usually at 7 p.m., so right after whatever Planet Scum is doing, but this is All Condiments Eve. That's right, so it's going to be a supersized
There's also
show.
Susie.
And Susie! Fucking Susie! Yo!
And Bates
Susie of
as
Susie's
well.
Time. Bates is going to be on. If they get 5 more Patreon members, they're going to do a telethon. So check out their Patreon. They do super special secret shows on Saturday for Patreon subscribers. And it's really good. Like, everyone who's here would fucking love everything on the Board Castle.
Yeah.
So I want to see that, like, it's timing. Some people can't make some things, whatever. It's like Mondays at 7 or Mondays at 5. But there are 22 people watching this right now and probably a couple of bots in there. But I want to see all of you on All Condiments Eve because it's going to blow your fucking minds!
You know what else blew my mind?
What?
This cosplay from Horde Jedi, inspired by the space wizards who are taking over the Planet Scum live slot.
So I've only
tonight.
seen like bits and pieces of
There's only
Space
been-
Wizards, so I don't know who this character is, and I'm so excited.
Because they did a test stream a while back.
It was really cool.
And they also have the web series Space Wizards Must Die. And yeah, this is the golem that they used for target practice.
Oh, hell yeah!
And of course, tonight the Space Wizards will be joined by none other than Googie Morning's own Riley Soliner as the guest. So check that out tonight.
This is going to be really fucking
At
cool,
7
you
p.m.
guys.
Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern on PlanetScum.live.
This is going to be so fucking cool.
You know
I'm
what else
so excited.
Is it going to be cool?
What?
Our Kahoot, which you
Kahoot!
can join by going to Kahoot.it or using the Kahoot app and entering room code 5927249. Like I'm not a space whiz, 1B BBR, I think, single walk run. Offbeat Valerie, LG, and Sarm Smith. I also realized I need to go get my iPad for my notes.
So I opened up my phone to go to Kahoot, and for some reason it took me to Webtoons. That's right. I don't know who knows about Webtoons, but it's like free comics online.
Yeah,
and
DC
they have a
even
lot
has
of
done
cute
some stuff.
shit. A lot of it is like comedy focused.
Yeah.
There's a lot of comedy stuff. There's a lot of like drama and romance. A really beautiful one called
I don't know.
it's my very favorite one, and I'm forgetting the name of it. Lore Olympus. It's a modern
Lore Olympus
retelling
is big.
of the Persephone
True.
myth, and it creates a lot of really awesome mythology, like the way that they set up who the Olympians are and like what their world is like is hella cool.
you should
Like the
join-
underworld is a city. Like basically the gods live like us and the humans live like ancient Greece, and it's really fun.
You should join the Kahoot.
I just want to keep plugging stuff. That's all I want to do is plug things.
Just like CBC 9000 and Blogtoven and Horde Boosted Jedi.
Let's see. It's 592.
592-7249. Virghost 1312 is in.
Hell yeah, Verghost.
Oh, Horde Jedi got their booster today. Congratulations, Horde.
Horde boosted.
I wanna
That's
get ours
right.
as soon as we can, too.
Boosted
and Pineapples
Jedi.
is here.
That's
Wow.
me. I'm all the pineapples.
I
That's
think
me.
that with that, let's get started. And of course, you can join mid-game, so don't feel like missing the first question will
Horde
doom ya.
boosted
Because
Jed.
it won't. You'll be fine, even if you miss the first question. So here we go. Our trivia starts now.
Ow!
In 3, 2, 1. You know, I mentioned Search Party earlier, but here's a true or false. Connor Ratliff and Griffin Newman both appear
Oh,
on the
shit.
same episode of Search Party. Is that true or false?
I think I know the answer to this one. I think I do. This
Scene
is
here
for not
is-
paying super close attention all the time. Yes!
8 of you knew it. It's true. They're both in the third episode, The Night of 100 Candles, where Griffin plays Gavin Rolfe and Connor plays Ted.
They're both really, really good. Come home and tell. It's a really fun
It's
show.
a very fun show.
It also has John Reynolds of like All Over UCB, and then also that one show with the 80s kids, and one of
Stranger
them is Psychic.
Things.
Stranger
But
Things.
yes, also all over sketches. Had a Comedy
shit.
Central sketch series with Gary Richardson and Carmen Christopher. Mm-hmm. And is in a bunch of stuff with Carmen, really. He's part of that Chicago crew.
Yeah, it's a really good show. There's
Let's
a lot
see.
of like Yadoye is a
Yeah,
waiter.
Yadoya Travis is in it as a waiter. There's lots of Planet
yeah.
Scum people all over it.
Yeah, just sprinkled throughout, and it's
which
really,
is really
fun.
fun. But LG and CBC are tied for first. Blogtoven in third. Pineapple in fourth.
Woo!
And Verg Host 1312.
Berg hosts.
Right on your tail. Only 2 points behind you. Oh. Horde Jedi's mom watched Search Party, and when Horde told her about Griffin and Connor, she said that Griffin boy is too scary. I don't like him. He's mean. He's so mean. Why do you like him? He's great in it, but also is frightening. But it's frightening.
He's so good.
It plays
in a very funny way.
A villainous version of his brand. Mm-hmm. Like,
he's an amazing.
I could easily
actor.
see that character hosting the like dark mirror version of Blank Check. Which I think is wonderful.
Where he's just like hating everything and just like, I could have been a great director if I had just been given a chance. You know who has it hard? White men. And it would be really fucking funny.
Yeah, getting in the cab at the end was so good.
Yes.
As is the subject of our next question. Which Saturday Night Live cast member appeared as a janitor on the Megan Stalter show? Is that Bobby Moynihan, Kate McKinnon, Sarah Squirm, or Taryn Killam? Who appeared as a janitor on the Megan Stalter show? 7 of you got it right. It was Sarah Squirm.
Hell yeah!
Who played Sarah, the janitor.
Hell yeah!
A lot of the Hell Trap people appeared, and Hell Trap's Luke Taylor co-starred on this show as Kelly
I heard that Kelly, the co-director, I heard that Sarah Squirm was allowed to do like a real sketch of hers.
Oh,
on SNL.
SNL, yeah. On Weekend Update.
I haven't seen it.
It's very good.
I've heard it's really good from Forrest, and that they actually like let her be a character.
Like Sarah is.
Oh, I did see it. It's so good. They like let her do her fucking thing. Yeah.
Yeah. She's playing. Sarah Squirm.
Yeah, like she gets to do her thing. They aren't just like read these lines and act.
Well, and she
which is like, why did you hire Sarah Squirm?
She wrote
just
it
to,
with people too, which is like you can tell. Yeah. And let's go to the leaderboard to see who knew that it was Sarah Squirm.
I did!
CBC! Still in first, but Virgost, you're now in second place. 1B Walk Run in third. Pineapples in fourth, only 3 points behind. And Horde Boosted Jedi boosted up to fifth place to close out our leaderboard. Let's see if that continues with question number 3. Which of these Marvel actors appeared on 5-Word Life Story, the only TCGS episode filmed for virtual reality? Was that Kumail Nanjiani, Paul Rudd, Zach Cherry, or Lou Ferrigno?
I'm voting with my heart.
Who was on 5-Word Life Story, the episode of The Gethard Show that you can still watch in virtual reality on YouTube?
I got it wrong.
3 of you got it right. It was Kumail.
I wanted it to be Zach Cherry, who's also in Search Party.
Yeah,
and
Zach Cherry's
really,
great in Search Party. It was Kumail. And Paul Rudd, of course, is on the finale of the Chris Gethard Show. Stop apologizing for your dreams. But let's check out the leaderboard.
Ooh, friends. Guess what? We're also gonna need your help with another thing, and that is, what are we going to order to eat with the fucking Premels for Premolocalypse? They just let us know. Guess what? Airport food fucking sucks. So we're going to order some late night yummy snacks. What do you think it should be? With the caveat that it should be gluten-free. Gluten-free options.
And dairy.
And dairy-free. Cheese is okay.
But cheese is
okay. Gluten-free.
But gluten-free.
Option. Right? Because I'm like, pizza is like the obvious thought. But the best pizza place near us closes before that late.
But we do get a free one from them this month.
Ooh, they do have gluten-free crusts, which are pretty good. Like, the point of it is that it's like sourdough crusts, but they do a gluten-free one that's pretty good. The Chinese food...
I have no idea the gluten status.
Usually they use rice noodles. We have really good Vietnamese food.
Near us, yeah.
Yeah, let's get some votes in there for good food.
To get more votes from the people who will actually be eating it too.
Yeah, there's
often flour.
Yeah, we are
sauces.
also going to actually humans are going to be eating it. But that's the thing. We're always thinking. Our minds are always.
We're always
curling.
thinking.
But look at me in 5th place, and look at Offbeat Valerie rocking it up.
And let's see if that streak
place
continues.
with Virgos.
Here's question number 4.
In top.
Which the Chris Gethard Show cast member is a co-executive producer of HBO's Insecure? Is that Connor O'Malley, Gary Richardson, Phil Augusta Jackson, or Gethy? We've been watching a lot of Insecure. Okay, the 7 of you knew it. It's Phil Jackson. He also got a writer credit on the episode's growth. Okay. And Low Key Thankful. And he also played party guest on Low Key Thankful.
Insecure with Issa Rae. Very, very good show. 100% almost about relationships.
Yes, very much
Human,
about relationships.
romantic relationships. It's still really good,
It's
though.
good. It's very good.
Like, the first season is, I think, the funniest. I'm not the biggest fan of human relationships, like romantic relationships stories.
Yeah, I know. I agree. I just thought the way you said that was very funny.
But it's actually really good,
I'm not
and I
the
really
biggest fan
enjoy
of
it.
human
And I
relationships.
definitely want to see the end
Yeah,
of the
we
series.
went from having not seen any of it to being caught up over
Yeah.
the course of like a couple days.
Yeah.
So we like it.
Yeah, I definitely like it, despite the fact that I would usually turn something off that's only about romantic relationships. So,
You know what else we like?
what?
The leaderboard. Where
Oh,
Offbeat
hell
Valerie has now
yeah!
taken first, CBC in second, but you're
Right,
in third.
human relationships, like, at
Virghost
least, like...
in fourth, and Single Walk Run in fifth. But yeah, that's fair. I agree. I'm not the biggest romantic plotline person either, but it's still very funny nonetheless.
Hell yeah.
And very good. As is the subject of our next question. Question number 5.
Horn sounds.
Which Planet Scum host drove the Gethmobile from New York City to LA after Geth gave it away? Was that Chris Gether, Justin Linville, Riley Soliner, or Robbie Hoffman? Who drove the Gethmobile from New York City all the way to the City of Angels? Seen here is a limo, but not the Gethmobile, which was, of course, a limo infested with spiders that had Gether dunking on a Late Night Jimmy on the hood. A Late Night Jimmy being, of course, one of the hosts named Jimmy. It was Justin Linville, because at the time, he was Gethard's assistant.
Who played Gethy?
I have no idea. I legitimately still have no idea who was in the Gethy suit at all. They presumably know, but I don't know. I wish I knew.
Presumably, the show knows.
But it's presumably because, like, they
That's
didn't know
true.
who was random. I don't know if they. I think they know who Random George was now. But
Wow.
what? Planet Scum Live said correction.
What's the correction?
Was he not? Was he gets? Not
Did he
gets
not
this-
drive it?
No, he did. Oh, this didn't end up happening.
He didn't drive it?
He didn't drive it across the country.
Wait, then how did Just get the car?
Well, I'm going to go to the leaderboard because I think part of why Planet Scum Live knows all this is because, of course, Uncle Bryson did that after TCGS show celebrating the limo, which was eventually won, of course, by Planet Scum's very own Jess.
Yes.
But is that... Do you know who played Gethy, by the way, Planet Scum Live?
Yeah, tell us all the secrets, Planet Scum Live. We need to know these things.
Also,
Baphemoth compels
How did
you.
it get delivered across the country?
Yeah.
Yes, Baphemoth compels you. Which is just one of the many things you can find at planetscum.live/merch, including a surprise shirt that dropped this week.
What shirt?
I'll screen share that as
Oh,
well.
I'm so excited. Oh, I think I know which
Yeah,
one.
you know.
planetscum.live/merch. That's right, friends.
Blogtoven says there's a picture of them next to the Gethmobile, which is very cool.
Oh, hell yeah. Friends.
But the surprise shirt that dropped this week is, of course...
Yeah! Water cup in a cup. Senepa un water cup. Isn't that great?
This is not a Watto cup.
Watto on Watto on Watto. Beautiful. In that lovely light blue.
In that lovely light blue.
Remember to wear deodorant with this shirt because
It'll show.
light blue will stain. That's right.
Well, we should. Oh, thank you, CVC.
Aw, thank you. He had a fun time working on it.
I had a lot of fun working on it. But now let's move to the next question. While you're buying it, here's a multi-select question.
Oh no!
Which of these members of the Chris Gethard Show appeared on Broad City? Chris Gethard, Connor Ratliff, David Bluff Band, or Murph?
I voted with my heart.
Which of these appeared
I'm
on
probably gonna be
Broad
punished.
City? Specifically, it's asking about the Comedy Central show, but it was all of them.
Yes!
Geth played Todd as a recurring character who was Alana's boss. Connor played SHP call center operator. David Bloveband played Dr. Wiz. And Murph played a character whose credit is Orgy Guy.
Orgy guy!
Murph Meyer.
Fuck yeah, baby!
So let's go to the leaderboard and see where... Offbeat and Valerie in first, Pineapple in second, CBC in third, Sarm Smith in fourth, and Single Walk Ron in fifth.
Did Offbeat Valerie get every single question correct?
I believe so far,
because they're like 1,000 points more than all of us.
Thank you, Horde Jedi.
It's all impressions today.
We're doing a lot of impressions today.
He's much better at the voice. I just give the vibes.
Fluval is in the Murph vicinity, yes.
He is.
Fluval's voice. So if you have a streak of 6, you have aced everything so far. Offbeat Valerie. How about that mountain air?
How about that mountain
But yeah,
air?
Fluval's voice has evolved to become Murphier over time.
We went to
it
a
hurts
wedding.
my voice less.
We went to a wedding and he kept saying, "How about that
kept
fresh
saying,
mountain
how about
air?"
that fresh mountain air?
It was on a golf course.
It was on a golf course?
Golfers were shouting during the wedding.
Oh, I'm talking years ago, like when Fluval first appeared on a pirate radio station. It was really wrecking my voice. And then it got more and more warm. But yeah, it was you. It was all of you warming his heart. But speaking of people whose hearts have been warmed, let's go to the next question. Which Planet Scum Live guest voiced Hollyhock on BoJack Horseman? Was that Aparna, Joe Firestone, Lennon Parham, or Sarah Squirm? Was that Aparna Nacharla, Joe Firestone, Lennon Parham? It was Aparna. You knew it. She
knew it!
Was the guest on episode 12 of Planet Scum Live. Did you guess Joe?
Yeah, who'd you guess?
Because I included Joe. Because they sound similar sometimes, and so I wanted to trick people. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the app is very good. Yeah. Oh yeah, you click Lennon even though it's all wrong. Yeah, that's Aparna.
Oh, Aparna.
Let's go to leaderboard. Who knew it? Who got it right? Offie Valerie's streak continued as Pineapple still in second, CBC in third, Single Walk Run in fourth, and Sarm Smith in fifth. And Offie Valerie continues acing everything so far. Now this next one, it's a little bit of a different question.
Oh.
In that it's about a different subject and has a different answer.
Oh.
So here we go. It's a totally different question. Who played Archie Bunker in the 1970s sitcom All in the Family? Was that Carol O'Connor, Norman Lear, Rob Reiner, or Sherman Helmsley? Seen here as a TV with the wood paneling that was so popular in the 1970s.
I guessed because I have no idea.
You really knew where you were then.
I've heard the name Rob
Coils
Reiner
for coils
before.
and
I've not
bend
heard
men.
any of these other names
We
ever.
could use a man like Hoybert Hoover again.
Hoybert Hoover?
Herbert Hoover, because they're Republicans. So they like Hoover. Because
And
it's
they
a
were saying
satire.
it's silly.
It's a
Hoybert.
satire about Republicans
Hoover.
and racists. Because Archie Bunker, famously
Sherman!
racist.
Is it Sherman?
Hoybert Hoover again. Guys like us, we had it made. Oh, and the whole Family Guy title sequence is a parody of the All in the Family one.
JD Smith, digital artist, here to win the trivia. You'll have to steal that crown from Offbeat Valerie.
Yeah, Rob Reiner is very Murph-esque in All in the Family. You're right. It's Carol O'Connor. Norman Lear created the show. Rob Reiner is a director who played Meathead, who was Archie's nephew, Mike, because Archie... Jeffersons, which was a spin-off of All in the Family.
Wow. I got it wrong.
Okay. Well, it's not over for you yet.
I'm the one who guessed Rob Reiner.
Let's go to the leaderboard. Pineapple now in third as CBC got it right and is in second. Sarm Smith in fourth. An Offbeat Valerie's streak continues with 8.
JD Smith, digital artist.
Questions.
Not off to a good start.
Correct.
That's okay, JD.
That's all fine.
That's
It's
all fine. We all don't know who played Archie Bunker.
I know who played Archie Bunker. His chair is in No, something from him is in the Smithsonian. I think it's the chair.
His chair is...
But here we go. Which Search Party star played the Human Fish's manager Lawrence on the Chris Gethard Show? Is that Cola Scola, John Early, John Reynolds, and Ron Livingston? Cola Scola has not appeared in any episodes we've watched yet, but does appear on the show, according to IMDb. Cola Scola also great on At Home with Amy Sedaris,
where Cole has like a almost episodely recurring role.
Yeah.
And is amazing.
Ooh, they do. I love them.
Love
They're
them.
so good. They're also one of my favorite parts of the National Lampoon Radio Hour. But it's John Reynolds who played Lawrence, who was the Human Fish's manager at Auntie Anne's at the airport at LaGuardia. I think it's LaGuardia.
I could go for a pretzel.
Let's go to leaderboard. Who knew it? Ooh, you're in second. You got it right.
Hell yeah!
And Berghost has the highest answer streak of 4 now, meaning that it seems like Offbeat Valerie may not have gotten that correct.
Offbeat Valerie.
So the streak is over as we go into our final question. Here we go. And it's a double points round, so be quick. Which member of the Insecure cast appeared on the George Lucas Talk Show's stage show in 2015? Amanda Seales, Issa Rae, Natasha Rothwell, or Yvonne Orji?
Fuck.
Is also great on Z-Way's show, says Planet Scum Live. One of you got it right. It was Natasha Rothwell who plays Kelly Prenny on Insecure. She appeared on episode 16, Indiana Jones and the Temple of June, in June 2015. And that episode was during the Jar Jar era of the show, according to the IMDb entry for that era of GLT.
And who does she play on Insecure?
She's Kelly Prenny.
Oh! I got her confused with Yvonne Orji.
No, Yvonne Orji's Molly. Natasha
Rothwell's
Kelly
Kelly,
Prenny.
who's our favorite character because she's fucking hilarious.
Amanda Seales is Tiffany. And Issa Rae
Also
is
funny.
Issa D.
Issa D.
Oh, wow.
Wow! 6666.
Baphemoth is with you on BBBR.
Baphemoth is with you.
But now, let's go to the leaderboard. In third place with 7 out of 10, it's Pineapple.
It's me!
In second place with 8 out of 10, it's Offbeat Valerie. And in first place with 8 out of 10, must have answered some more quickly, it is...
Who could it be? CBC!
And in fourth, it's Sarm Smith. And in fifth, it's Virgos 1312.
Look, they gave me a little turkey.
You got a turkey.
I got a turkey because it's turkey season. And
congratulations to
the celebration of colonialism.
Yay, CBC.
Yeah, CBC.
CBC got... Sarm Smith got a little chicky.
Oh, got a little chicky.
I love when Kahoot themes itself.
Chicky. Can we point out real quick how the Argyle watched Jar Jar Binks pour chocolate sauce all over himself at UCB Chelsea?
Thank you. I missed that. Thank you. That deserves to be highlighted.
Offbeat Valerie got a pizza wearing sunglasses. Now that's not very festive.
There we go. I have to make sure people can see the gift from my buddy JJ correctly.
Yeah. Buddy, our personal friend,
our friend
JJ
wanted me to have this episode 11 beanie.
He wanted us to have this because we're friends.
That's so good. I would love
That's amazing, right? To see the live show.
I would love if that's one of my goals is whenever I can get to New York to time it to see a live GLTS.
I want to see Connor live. The way that Connor talks about performing live and like how the audience is, like I feel like
I don't wear this outside because of that horde.
No, because we're not going to wear a fucking symbol of the worst Star Wars movie that ever happened. Like, fuck you, JJ. JJ Abrams. Okay, so here's this.
No. Yeah, no, we know what you mean if we wear it as a 9.
Amy Heckerling did Fast Times at Ridgemont High and Clueless.
We unboxed this shirt on today's show.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, we unboxed this on today's show.
We unboxed the Baphemoth shirt, which you can
we
get at planetscum.live/merch.
She did these two iconic genre-defining movies.
Clueless and Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
And then did, like, one movie that got bad reviews. is still making great movies and working in TV, but she's in fucking movie jail for one movie that she fucked up, whereas J.J. Abrams has been allowed to literally destroy 2 fucking media properties. 2! No one's making Star Trek movies anymore, are they, fucking JJ? Now
they are actually.
Yeah, but it took them a fucking long time because Into Darkness was trash, racist trash. Despite the fact that the original one was racist, at least they like fucking hired someone who wasn't Benedict Cumberbatch to play Khan and then lied about it the whole time. I was in the theater like this is the worst
they made
fucking thing
They made
I've
a movie
ever
like 2 years
seen.
later. They made another Star Trek like 2 years later that got really well received because Star Trek Beyond was apparently good.
Oh. I didn't even see it because I hated fucking Into Darkness so fucking much.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, let's just let Gigi destroy all of these. Like,
thank you. I was trying to remember who did it. It was Justin Lin who did
the good one.
Beyond.
You mean it wasn't fucking JJ because JJ is trash? JJ's fucking trash. He destroys.
I think it was Loser that was the one that like Amy Heckerling got put into movie jail for, not Look Who's Talking Too, but
she wrote Look Who's Talking and Look Who's Talking Too. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Both Look Who's Talkings.
How much money has this bitch made for Hollywood versus JJ? You know what? Friends hold each other accountable. No, JJ fucked up, and they're still letting this fucker make movies. Why? Because he because he sucked fucking Steven Spielberg's.
Don't go there. Don't do that.
No, he didn't. No, it's because he was like his like little buddy on set.
Mentee. No,
he was his mentee. Ooh, so all this like boys club of fucking dudes just making sure that the people who they like and like serves their ego gets to destroy just whole fucking empires.
But speaking of destruction, you can come to Grand Trivia this Friday at 9 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Eastern, where we will destroy multiple planets? A planet? We'll destroy something for sure.
Maybe it'll be J.J. Abrams. We will not be watching Vamps afterward, but we will soon.
What'd you say? Oh, Vamps. We're gonna
yeah!
We're gonna watch Amy Heckerling's Vamps at some point as well.
Yeah, I have a lot of info supporting my arguments about why J.J. Abrams is trash. He's not. I think people really like working with him. Yeah, I'm sure that he's like not a there's a difference between making a bad movie and being a trash person.
He's good at setting things up. Like, I think Wumi BBR is right, where he's great at setting things up, but like the wrap up.
I've enjoyed a lot of his movies.
Answering what's in the mystery box isn't as much of his strong suit as much as he's good at making compelling mysteries.
Oops. And again, like, compared to, in terms of like things that come out about directors.
Yeah, I've never heard anything bad about him as a person.
I've only heard people enjoy working with him, which means that that is a big deal.
I have very strong opinions about Rise of Skywalker, but I'm not going to necessarily get into them here. But
what's TFA?
The Force Awakens.
Oh, I liked it.
I liked Force Awakens.
Yeah, I thought it was cute.
But what I will get into is the after show. Well, it says it's after Planets Come Live, but tonight it's actually after Space Wizards Live on the Planets Come Discord, where we have bits time.
I'm sorry, what the fuck are they letting Mel Gibson do?
Oh yeah, Mel Gibson's directing Lethal Weapon 5. That's awful.
Fuck that anti-Semitic shit.
That's horrible. Mel Gibson shouldn't be allowed to direct anything anymore. I'll say that one. But JJ,
fucking cancel Mel Gibson. You can't cancel a rich person, all right? Let him go sit in his fucking mansion and not make us watch any of his trash.
Now, Mel Gibson's the worst. But you know what's the best? All Condiments Eve this Monday. A White Night on the Cavalcade and Sloppy Sauce Hounds, which we talked about a little bit earlier. That'll be at twitch.tv/theboardcastle, which you should follow right now, because Tig is great.
Tig is great. That's right. It's Clancy Fishbones
and we'll be there
2032
with McDougal, with Benjamin Tier, us, Eric Durham, the podcast, McDave McDougal, Hunter Donaldson, Sarah the Pickle Cuda, Bryson Wallace, who is not answering about who's in the Gethy suit, Jamie Carboni, Daniel Porter, Susan Hunt, Bates, and more.
And you know who Susan Hunt is? Why, that's our Susie, our very own Susie of Susie's Time. And we heard that the forecast looks high on some Susie's Time tonight in the after party, so you're not going to want to miss it. Friends, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, real sus. That's real sus. Bryson, honestly, Uncle B and or Jess, who is in the Gethy suit? That's what I want to know. Friends, thank you so much for joining us. We had an absolute blast. Congratulations to all of our trivia winners.
Yeah.
Check out Clancy Fishbone's 2032 on All Condiments Eve. Join us for the after party. Join us for trivia on Friday at 9 p.m. And
join us for Space Wizards.
Join us for
soon.
Space Wizards in but moments.
Well, about a half an hour.
We're excited for the countdown to Premolocalypse.
Premolocalypse will be
That's
happening
also
soon.
happening on the post show. Friends. Oh no, John
sorry,
H.
John
just
H.
got here. John H. just got here, just here for the sign off.
Good night and good
Friends.
con. Join us on the Planet Scum
Join us.
Discord a little later on.
Good night and good climb.
Let's get wizardy.